What's it like being a UK student athlete? This is something you've known you've wanted to do now for certainly over a year, maybe even longer. How has it met your expectations?
It's been great, just getting to know these guys and being able to call them my brothers, going to war with them in practice and stuff like that. But it's been great, working on my game, just getting better every day. Class is been good, and it's just been great overall.
One of the things I liked about your recruitment is your honesty throughout it. You weren't afraid to say, yeah, Kentucky's put in the most work. They're my favorite at this point. When did you, maybe just the first inkling of, I think I'm going to be a UK basketball player?
After USA, when I was playing with Coach Cal, was a big one. Got to see him not only on the floor but off the floor. He was a real down-to-earth guy that I think a lot of people don't get to see. When he was in Egypt, on camels and seeing the pyramids of Giza and stuff like that. So I think that was one of the turning points in my recruitment.
So it was more what you learned from him off the floor than even his coaching on the floor from that trip?
I think even both. On the floor, that was my first time playing for him. So I got to see. I see why his point guards do so good because he pushes them. It's not easy playing for Coach Cal, but if you just put in the work and you listen to what he got to say, you'll do fine.
Do you all ever even talk about not winning gold, or has that been suppressed from your memories?
That has never came up again. But it'll always be a memory for me just visiting Egypt. That's something a lot of people can't say they've done before.
Yeah, ride camels and see the pyramids.
Yep.
That looked like a great trip. Why was it just Kentucky and really nobody else in your recruitment for the most part? I know you took some other visits and you had a list, but what did Cal, I guess, say? How did he connect with your family so well? Because that seemed to be a big deal. We saw the documentary videos of him going up there, and it really seemed like you all bonded well together.
I think Coach Cal was really transparent. He's real with me. I think that's kind of how my mom's always been real with me. She doesn't lie to me. She tells me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. And I think that's kind of how Coach Cal was with me. He told me the truth. He told me other point guards are going to be here, but I just got to work hard and things like that. So I think that's been the real reason why I want to come to Kentucky.
Do you and your teammates ever compare your all's recruitment experiences and the fact that you got yours over with pretty early on in the process? EJ was uncommitted, like 5 months ago.
Right. No, not really. We're all kind of focused on the season, getting better each and every day, and just trying to, as a team, get closer and get better as individuals and as a team.
You guys look pretty close in the Bahamas. It looks like you all have come together maybe quicker than anybody would have anticipated. Can you point to any reason why that's the case?
I think practices have been real hard. I'm going against Ashton, Keldon's going against Tyler. The bigs are going against each other, and everybody's getting better just from a high level of play. Everybody's rising up, and I think when we got against competition, it made it a lot easier because we were going against somebody else, and practices are way harder than the games.
What was your reaction? I know you all do some different things, but what was your reaction when Ashton comes on board, and then Tyler's on board, Quad A comes back for a sophomore season? Was there ever a moment of, oh man, that's a lot of guards?
Not at all. It's kind of like, I think the NBA is kind of the same way. I mean, it's going to be 5, 6 players at one position. So if you running from it now, you're definitely not going to be ready for it at the next level.